that endings are within reach, and they're asking you to let go and to forgive and for things to resolve in a positive way, okay? And when you forgive yourself and you release things, okay, maybe even with a partnership, it sets you free from karma. Welcome, soul family, to your reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. Welcome to my channel, guys, and my name is Angel, the mediator of light and dark, and I stand in the middle. Okay, guys, let's welcome any new soul family members. Just state where you are from in the world, and that way we can see where we're all watching this from. We're going to give you some fairy oracle tarot, as well as some shaman. This is your mystical shaman deck. This is your moonology, and we're going to get you some conversations with your inner self, as well as some charms and initials and some runes. I have the oracle of the 7 energies here, as well as the animal spirit guide messages. We're going to get you some godly guidance. Here are your rewards and gifts. This is decks I created, as well as your best course of action. We have some affirmations for you as well, so let's jump right in, guys. You pulled in your spread for tarot the 8 of Spring. Now, this is about multitasking, okay? You can have everything you want, but I think you have a lot of duties that come along with it. And Spirit's here to tell you to be confident and see the patterns of your success here with the 9 of Spring, as your hard work will pay off. You'll have more and more to show for your efforts. It becomes very important to look after your fruits of your labor and to protect your stuff, right, as well. Now we have the 2 of Summer. This is being devoted to a partnership, okay? This is staying in place of faith. And love always lives in the hearts of 2 individuals, okay? So we're going to move on to the bottom of the deck, and it's very this is to be assertive, okay, with the 7 of Spring here. It's time to take a stand for yourself. I would request you not let others talk you out of your beliefs, okay, and to stand strong and to do the right thing, okay? In your shaman oracle, the bottom of the deck is a sacrifice, okay? And this is something that when you think of sacrifice, you think of things they used to do back when, right? You sacrificed blood rituals, things of that nature, right? Well, in these times, it may just be calling you to offer something that you love, okay? And along when you pray, you can meet them at the table to offer your heart to the divine, right? Not literally, of course, but you can give something very valuable that you have on your own, okay? Some type of resource, maybe, if you would like. You know, some people offer alcohol or things that mean something to you. And believe me, you get these things back tenfold. Okay, now you have the Tree of Life here. Now, this is requiring you to be like the tree, okay, to be rooted, to be grounded, but to also branch out to the heavens, and you need to nurture yourself like you nurture a tree, right? But it's the same way in spirituality. Now, in beauty way, this is only perceiving the beauty of things. You know, this is you trying not to push life as it will just happen for you without not even noticing. So they're just telling me here to get rooted and to remain present. Okay, stop and smell the roses. Now, they want to tell you with the Moonology here that, now they may want to tell you here with the conclusions are within reach. This is a full moon eclipse, that endings are within reach, and they're asking you to let go and to forgive and for things to resolve in a positive way, okay? And when you forgive yourself and you release things, okay, maybe even with a partnership, it sets you free from karma. Okay, it's reminding you with the next card is to not let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. So if you haven't done as you normally would do, I think it's time that you go back to the real you. Okay, it's here. It's reminding you not to let your pride get in your way. Okay, it's time to become or go back to the real you. It's calling you back to yourself. Now, this will help in all relationships in general. When I see with the next card, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Now, like I said, if you've been feeling that just, you know, with the negativity, not feeling positive, and it's saying to go back to the real you. So you know that you have this within you, right? And you have been there and done that. And if you've been feeling like worrying, senseless, right, is a good example. If someone hasn't been nice to you and it's been getting you down, right, it's time to release all of that. It makes you kind of feel like you're being watched 24/7 is what they're telling me. It's almost like a paranoid feeling that you're being observed. Now, you need to see beyond, okay, here with the 7 energies. You need to see beyond. You need to get out of your own way. And don't worry about the way people may think about you, or that, you know, the universe is coming down on you. You just need to imagine you being where you want to be and just keep taking those steps forward. Okay? And when you have completed those steps, go ahead and make you another plan or itinerary. Okay? Your divine matrix here at the bottom of the deck, it's telling me that you need to trust in the way life presents itself and learn to trust the way things unfold. Okay? The dream, the ambition is what they're telling me, the excitement of getting there. It's part of the journey. It's part of the tapestry. But you need to keep taking the steps forward, and you'll appreciate it when you remember what you've been through in the afterlife. Okay? And then you have your inner child here. In what way is your inner child affecting your life right now? And then you have expression. This is your dark side, right? And then you have expression and on your deathbed. Now, they messed this up. And it's my card, so I'm going to remind myself each and every time I see that. But your expression is how you express yourself. And you wishing upon a star, which I neglected to say, is setting your sights on your achievements, where you want to go, right? And I kind of sandwiched them in between each other. But it says, how can you create safe spaces to express your shadow self? So there's something the way you used to act, and you need to express that. Okay, so there's some kind of gift that God has given you. You acknowledged it when you was a child, okay? And it's affecting you now, because I feel that in the next coming future little time, it's not going to be too long in advance, you're going to express your creativity. Okay, and imagine, it says, imagine you are on your deathbed. While laying in the bed, your parents walk in. What are the last things you say to them? Wow. So, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. But when I pulled this, it's like, you're a lot tougher than what you think you are with the Wolverine here. Things may have taken a turn from what you really expected your life to go, but Spirit's trying to tell you, don't second guess yourself. This is the way things were supposed to go for you to learn and accept the way things went. There's a lesson that things played out exactly the way they needed to. I'm getting pin marks all over my hands. And they're trying to tell you to recall your power here. Okay? So what I need you to do is pull your shoulders back, lift your head up, and look forward to go to your destined future ahead. Okay? And then beautifully, I see the unicorn next. And the unicorn asks you to to indulge in your creative side, your artistic side. There's something that you were gifted from birth, that your heart is calling out to you, and it has to release this spiritual expression that's been built up over all of this time, they're telling me. There's magic within you that wants to be expressed. Okay? Now the chimpanzee, when your intuition and your intellect come into harmony, there is no problem you cannot handle. Trust in those gut feelings. Think of them as a sign from your higher self that something is out of balance and you notice it and it needs to be fixed. Now your runes, you have the U and you have the hammer. Okay, the U reminds me of a bow. Okay, and it shows me that you have protection here. When you release that arrow, when you have your heart set on something, you release it. It's going to go in the way of the bullseye, right? You're going to hit your destined target. It just takes time to persevere, knowing that you can handle this, because you have the hammer, and the hammer is also divine protection. It protects you. Think of where a hammer can smash through anything, right? It protects us. It can destroy things, right? So you have protection. Now in your charms, you have the feather, and this is just a wing, and it gives us the ability to fly. And then you have the boat helm. And the boat helm, you drive your own boat to your happiness. You can rely on yourself. You know you deserve the love. And you have the ability to bring your boat where you want it to go. Now you have the turtle. And the turtle symbolizes you have the ability to not only handle yourself, but the turtle carries its young on its back. So you can carry the weight of even, right, others if needed. It's like they carry their love on their back. And then you have the butterfly. So the butterfly is very positive. It's transformational. It brings us beautiful confidence and comfort and hope, knowing that you're going to transform even through the toughest situations. Okay, so let's take a look at your affirmations. You have rhythm. Now is the time to celebrate. Feel your heartbeat and the rhythm of life. In movement and flow, everything has cycles and rhythms. Feel and know you're part of this rhythm through the core of your being. Get in touch with your inner self. Do not let disharmony interrupt your rhythm and flow, but dance your dance and sing your song with joy, and others will be infected with the delight of it. Then you have breathe. Breathe deeply. Your breath draws life-giving oxygen into your body. When faced with difficulties, remember to breathe. Nothing is ever solved when you hold your breath. There may be something you are opposed to. Don't fight it. Allow the flow. Now may be the time to breathe some new life into what you have pushed aside. Okay? And then for your initials, you have HECK, so you could be, right, Hector, or and then Z and B. Now, from your reading, I picked out the rewards and gifts. Because you are going through a transformation, I wanted to know what your rewards was going to entitle, as well as I picked the result, the best course of action. It says the result will be up to you. It depends entirely upon your intention and desire, or how much you want it. Then you have, it is what it is. It is what it is. Stop the negative. Stop the negative look for a little spark of light and walk to it. Okay. Then you have produce the best you are capable of, and don't worry about what others think. I know I did hear that. Guys, I have children here, so sorry about that. Best course of action, take the initiative to make an advancement or take a chance. Oh, I believe that. Okay, so next we have your rewards and gifts. You will give someone a gift in appreciation or exchange for a service he or she provided for you, or one will be given to you. And then you have a small gift will be given by you or to someone who is going to love it. So it seems to me like you're the one that's going to give the gift. And I want to say it's either to yourself or someone else. Now, in your godly guidance, okay, this is the deck I created, and it says there are powerful forces at work, as well as the obstacles to your success. You will be given the power to succeed. Now, you have all paths lead to the same place, and we are all doing what we're supposed to do. If you were wondering, you got this, or do you? Will you choose to be alive and live, or dead in the water? Your choice, but the collective will live. And it says, It's better to endure suffering than to be in a position where you have to compromise yourself or your values. And last but not least of the guidance, what do you want? Well, guess what wants you too, and it's only a matter of time before you get it. Now we're going to see what the scripture is. Okay, 1 Peter chapter 3:17. For it is better to suffer for doing good, if that should be God's will, than for doing evil. Then you have Proverbs chapter 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make straight your paths. So bring God into everything you do. That's why I created this deck, because he told me to bring him into everything. So we have Psalms 37:4-5. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. Psalms 37:4. No way. You have it twice. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Guys, what a confirmation. Okay, sorry, but if this reading resonated with you, please give me that like and that thumbs up. Guys, this is going to conclude your video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Consider subscribing. Namaste.